From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy.
Thank you for watching. Say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. How you doing? It's not bad being 55. I feel pretty good. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. I love you more. Thank you for being here. So today is my 55th birthday. I'm a Saturday night special. I was born at 9:30 at Fickens Hospital in Asbury Park. I was born in Asbury but raised in Ocean Township, and the best invention ever. Look, hey. Who's better than you? If you don't believe in yourself, who's gonna believe in you? I'm supposed to be having birthday cake this evening with Deborah Norville. And a couple of the ladies, you know, the sophisticated crowd. Andy Cohen is here to help us celebrate. And then, tomorrow, remember I was telling you guys that me and my friend Medina, who's on Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta? Yeah, she's my friend. So we're supposed to be going to Nas' album release party tomorrow night, Friday. Well, guess who's joining us? I tell you, I have the most eclectic group of friends. Chyna is on the plane as we speak. Look. From Deborah Norville and the Sophisticated Bunch to Medina and Chyna at the Nas, where I will be featuring panty shorts. By the way, paparazzi. By the way, paparazzi, and I just got a new one to my collection, my wigologist who made this dynamic wig for me. Robin gave me a pair of chartreuse green panty shorts. She's just adding to my ridiculousness. I love it. So, by the way, paparazzi, I've gotten used to you following me around and junk. I don't know what you think you're gonna see. I say hi to you, you say hi to me. I don't hate you. But I'm like, what do they think they're gonna see? Because I do my dirt all by my lonely. I don't know what you think you're gonna see out here in the streets. But whatever you see, never believe that. The truth is always behind closed doors, darling. However, you keep me nice company. So yesterday, I wore my white panty shorts and a t-shirt to work. And so there's Wendy watchers. You know how you guys, the co-hosts, you're outside and then I arrive and I say hi and I come in. So here they go. Hi, Daily Mail, I love you too. But look, don't compare me. They go like, just yesterday, Wendy was talking about Cardi B going to court in inappropriate clothing. And here she goes, wearing inappropriate clothing. I'm coming to this ridiculous show. I'm not going to court. There's an outfit for every occasion. I'm not gonna show up here outside in a wrap dress. You all wanna see a show, and I give it to you. Put out your shorts. From the time I get out of bed in the morning. I mean, the show is here on TV, but there's a whole nother show going on behind the scenes and the whole bit. Oh, I can't breathe. All right, so Blac Chyna, my friend Angela, who's on the plane right now, but before she got on the plane, I did get a chance to talk to her. You know, her show debuted the other night on Zeus. And she's got a reality show, and it's featuring her mother and the children and all that goes on in her life. Well, that was episode number 1, so if you're late, you're not too late. All right, that's her mother, Tokyo Toni, and that's Blac Chyna. 2 very beautiful women, I might add. Fans, though, are outraged over how her mother, Tokyo Toni, treated Chyna. Just take a look.
Nobody took care of your ass but me. I'm ready to get the ASAP after this.
5 days.
You put your hand in my face again, girl.
5 days.
You're going to stretch your ass across the kitchen. You better keep your hands on my face.
5 days.
Don't touch me no more. You do it again, I'm going to rock your world in this. Don't do that. Keep playing with me.
All right, bye.
Do it again, bitch. I'm
my house.
Bye, bitch.
Bye.
I'm gone.
Along with that, she also said something to the effect Tokyo did to Chyna. You know, you can kill yourself, I don't care. Tokyo does not live in LA, she lives in DC. She does not want to live in Chyna's mansion. And by the way, that was Chyna's house. I've been there, I know. That was her kitchen. I'm an insider. Tokyo is back in DC, and she did get a check, of course, for being on the Zeus show. She threatens that she does not want to be on season 2 if the show gets picked up for a second season. I beg to differ. I totally believe Tokyo Toni, and Toni, take this in the best way, because when last we talked, you were hugging me and crying, and me, you, Chyna, we spent all day together, and it was great. And all you kept telling me was, Wendy, thank you. Like I had something to do, I guess she might think, with bringing them back together. But all I'm saying is you only have one mother, and that, I live by that. You only have one mother. You know? And shout out to the dads, but you're second in command to moms. Moms do it all, including birth you, gain the weight, and get the nose spread. So when last I left them, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning and everybody was still chilling, me, Jack A, my friend Reg, Tokyo Toni, like over at Chyna's mansion. And I thought everything was fine. Then I watched this show and then I recall, okay, wait, the show might have been filmed ahead of time. So I get on the phone right before coming out here today and call Chyna. I'm like, all right, we're about to do this on Hot Topics and the Bureau, along with me, want to know what you have to say, if anything, about this, because I want accuracy in how I report it. Part of me and you being friends, I told you, I still have to talk about you. You're not gonna mess up my day job. You know, please everybody, believe me, just because I become friends with certain people doesn't mean they won't, you know, I can give it to them here too, but I can at least call them and get the truth. Chyna has always had a really, really messed up relationship with her mother, and in my opinion, this is my opinion, I said to Chyna, I said, I think your mother is more concerned about the spotlight than she is about you. And then Chyna reminded me of a story that she told me in the mansion that night. You know, we're all sitting around folding our legs on the couch and stuff and just chit-chatting. The kids are running around cute, eating Oreos and everything. You know, Tokyo Toni used to be a stripper. And Chyna says that Toni got pregnant after a one-night stand. So you know how sometimes there's some women who look at the kids in a weird way because they don't like the father or the circumstance? I'm not a psychiatrist, but I am Ask Wendy, so I do know some things. And I am 55, which means I've lived a little bit. You know. Tomorrow I'm gonna wear this all day too. I have plans tomorrow and I'm gonna be out all day. I'm gonna wear this and I'm gonna wear, you know that, I don't like to waste money around here. Do you know in the promo, that black sweetheart dress with the big poofy crinoline? I worn that twice, once for the promo shoot, and I think once here on the actual show. But I'm like, I'm wearing that dress tomorrow. And yup, with my crown, just looking crazy. So paparazzi, catch this. I have breakfast with one person, and then I'm gonna shop alone, but I'm gonna bring James, because somebody's gonna have to carry the bags. And I'm not shopping with my own money. Somebody gave me a gigantic credit card. Honey. So I don't want any interruptions, so I'm not gonna take friends or anything like that. Don't be mad at me because I'm copping wares and stuff, and you're sitting there, like, I don't like that, you know? So I just rather go by myself with my big poofy dress and probably a pair of sneakers and do it right before my lymphedema starts lymphooting, and then get back in the house and then do a fashion show in the house, you know, try on my junk. And then at night, I've curated a special group of people, 10 people. None of them know each other, but they all know me. And they're from all walks of life. Like I told you, from Deborah Norville to Medina and Chyna and stuff like that. I know all kinds of people. None of them know each other, but everybody's about something. And we're going to one of my favorite restaurants ever. I'll tell you about it on Monday. I don't want to tell you now. I don't want to tip off the paparazzi. Anyway, back to Angela. So only one episode played so far, but the show is streaming on that network called Zeus, okay? All right, so you watch that. In the meantime, oh, some things never change. Puffy is being slammed by Aubrey ODay. Well, you know, Aubrey was the Beyonce of the Danity Kane group, and she was on Making in the Band. She also has a pretty good reality, I mean, I don't know anything about her singing anymore. I barely what did Aubrey used to look like?
She used to look like...
Can you drum that
Yeah.
up? Can we drum up a picture of... Perfect camera shot, Deb, you caught him. Yes, sir. Well, you know, and she's really young. Like, you don't start doing that kind of stuff until you get a particular age. Now she's gonna have to keep up all this filler and work and stuff for the rest of her life. She's 35? Honey. Anyway, I like Aubrey, though. She's been here on the show. But earlier this week, remember, Puff announced that he was returning with that show, Making of the Band. And one of his fans tweeted and asked Puff that he should have Aubrey ODay and Danity Kane return. And so Aubrey responded by saying, you know he can't finish any artist he starts. Well, that sounds like sour grapes. I mean, Aubrey, and you know I like you, but I'm calling it like I see it. Like, you're more successful at reality TV than you are with music. I don't know one Aubrey or Danity song, and that's real. Do you? Clap if you do. But clap if you saw her on Apprentice. And yeah, she did Apprentice, and what else did she do, Norms?
She did this show called Famously Single, where
right.
she met Pauly D. She's
Right.
on X on the Beach right now.
Right. Oh. So she's good at that, but maybe not so much at the singing. Listen, Aubrey, sour grapes. He might not have finished with Danity Kane, but maybe that's because you all thought you were bigger than you really were and you weren't listening to the master, as I said before. You know, Lil Kim was created by Puffy. She's a legend and icon. Faith Evans, Mary J. Blige, you know, Biggie Small, Janelle Monáe, French Montana, Machine Gun Kelly. Where do you want to go with this, Aubrey? Get your facts. That's all. I gotta get out of here. I got things to do. I'm not even changing my clothes. I'm just gonna go out just like this. Yep. You go out like this and then go change. at home. Speaking of Lil Kim, you know, her reality show premiered this week. I didn't get a chance to see it. Clap if you saw. Okay. Clap if you liked. Kim, I'm just saying the claps dimmed. And Norman was on assignment to watch it because I was busy doing other things. Okay, let me just give you a couple of things. Okay, first of all, she wore these really expensive gold boots to the beach. But this is Kim this is what you want to see. You don't want to see her in flip-flops, okay? And there she is, she's got the jetpack on her and she's doing that. But see, this is not what I want to see in this show, and I know it's only the first episode, but it's like Maya and Kim and, who? Chili. They're just, it's like three girls having fun, like it's like girls trip or road trip or something like that. And I'm waiting for the men because I think they're supposed to be finding men or love or something, I don't know. I just, like, I still think that this show is beneath Kim. I think that this is beneath her. But, you know, people like attention. If you're in show, you show your business. She wore a slip in the pool, which I quite frankly found to be, this is Kim giving you what you want to see, right? She slides off, she goes in the pool. We know she can wear a bathing suit. We've seen all that before. You know, her body's on time. Listen, and I didn't realize, I forgot all about it until Hot Topics came with the receipts. I wore one of my negligees in the pool, and this is like 4 or 5 years ago. I can recall when this happened. We were in LA, and we were doing something for the show, and Morel and the late great Antoine Wigologist were at the pool entertaining their friends, and then my girlfriend Regina showed up because, you know, she lives out in LA, and Toothless Lou was there. Remember Toothless Lou? You remember Toothless? You know him? Norman? Hi, Lou. Lou!
Yes, I remember Lou.
Driver, security,
Yes,
chef.
yes,
Yes. All around nice guy,
Yes.
but with a tooth problem.
Yes.
Marco, Toothless Lou, right? So we're all there, and I didn't have a bathing suit, and I didn't feel like going out and buying one. So I said, let me just swim with my negligee. Why not? When Brody Jenner hits the screen, am I the only one who is distracted by his beautifulness? He's just a really good look. Would you just a really good looking man. And he's got one of my favorite tattoos as tattoo goes. You know, it says Jenner right down the side of his body, just Jenner. It's clean and the font is good. He's just sexy to me. Too nice though. I like a guy with an edge. But so Brody is upset, and so am I, that his mother, Caitlyn, Bruce, his dad, I think he still calls him dad, right?
It's his father.
But then when he refers to him, he says she.
Correct.
Right. Look, that didn't go to Brody's wedding. Now see, on The Hills, The New Beginnings, Brody broke it down. He opened up to his wife and talked about how he felt because Caitlyn didn't join them at their wedding in Indonesia. You take a look and then we'll talk.
Right before our wedding, Brody's dad canceled on coming to the wedding like a week before. Brody really just kind of brushed it off, but he has to have felt something, but he doesn't express it.
Not having my dad at the wedding was a bummer. Honestly, it really did hurt. I would have loved to have had her there, but, you know, she had better things to do. Apparently.
There was more to it. He's very, very sensitive, Brody is. And you know what? And Bruce was sensitive. Bruce was a great father, seemingly, to Kylie and Kendall. But Brody and his brother Bert, Bruce's other son, have admitted on TV, I don't know whether you've ever seen any of the episodes of Kardashians, where they've said he wasn't really around, like he was not the best father when they were young. I guess he was out running all the time, or being Bruce Jenner and being a star, and was kind of neglectful to them growing up. But he was an on-hands father with the two girls, Kendall and Kylie. Bruce was sensitive. I really liked Bruce. Thoughtful and the whole bit. He seemed like the most level-headed person. I used to love when he'd come in the room and, add to the conversation. Caitlyn, though, seems to be selfish and self-absorbed. I mean, have you ever seen Caitlyn doing the talking and reading some of the articles and things like that? And, and I get it. Bruce waited all of his life to become Caitlyn, and he did it in front of all of us, which was a teachable moment for all of us. But there's no excuse for not attending a child's wedding. None. And Caitlyn, and save it that you didn't want to be distracting to the crowd. All of you are equally famous. People are over what you've done and who you've become, Caitlyn. People are over it. I mean, this is a new day. People just say, "Hey, Caitlyn," and keep walking. It's not like nobody cares about taking pictures with you. It's about bro. No, I'm talking about on his wedding day. I don't think that you'd be distracting, not even if the paparazzi creep behind the bushes or something like that. If Kim is there and all the others are there, all of you have the equal fame and beauty and fortune and stuff like that. So, Caitlyn, you're really nothing special anymore, dear. Just saying. Doesn't seem like I've talked my way through Hot Topics. I think I've been ripped off. But they tell me that Hot Topics is over. It's okay, we got more great show. Andy Cohen is here, so grab a snack and come on back.